So, welcome back. We'll revise once again. I want to keep on revising the letters which we have already did so that you can revise in the lesson itself as well. So, what is this one? O, A, E, E, U, U, A, I, O, Au, An, Oha, Re. Perfect. We did vowels this many, and then we did vowel consonant. K, K, G, Gh, and we did the latter. Ch, ch, j, jh, ny. And I hope you have practiced the bara khadi as well. The conjunction of consonants and vowels, which is also called as dependent vowels. And we did, like, let's suppose take a k. So if I want an a sounding, then it beside one line, you have to put a line beside it, so it will be ka. And then if you put a line beside the left side and a curve to the vertical line, then it becomes ki. And then ki. And then ku. And then ku. I hope so far we have learned this much. And today, this is a very important sounding called retroflex. Retroflex consonant. So retroflex consonant, like Indian people use a lot of retroflex. That's the reason why the Indian people's English are a little different from the actual English because they try to put retroflex in every word. So I'll give the example also how like Indian people do retroflex in like the English words. So that's why it changes the sound. That's why Indian people sound different. So if I say retroflex is produced by curling the tip of the tongue to the hard well, toe, toe. So hard predator is mostly in the front roof of the tongue, and you have to curl a little bit of your tongue. So if it is like the tongue is like this, so you have to curl a little bit. Toe, 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 like that. Oh, we're gonna do the example also, but I'm gonna explain you the rectoflex. So this you have to curl the tongue and put it down as well. So the first one's like this. So you have to curl and then put it down while saying the letter. So this is what the pronunciation is. So the first one is called, of course, I was pronouncing it. So you make a line, you make a small vertical line, and a C. You make a line, a small vertical line, and a C. You make a line, small vertical line, and a C. So this is called as toe, unaspirated. Okay, so it's toe, toe. The tongue placement is very important because we have a different toe as well. So this is very important. Like the curling of the tongue is very important. You have to curl the tongue and put it down. Like the t. So it goes like first and then like this and then like this. So it's t, t. So don't aspirate it. So it's t. So the first one is t. So let's go. Second one is just a circle. Make a vertical line and a circle. Vertical line and a circle. And a circle. Vertical line and a circle. So you might have guessed it already. What's the sound of the letter? So this is th, aspirated. Th, th, th. So it might be very, not very, but little difficult to like do a retroflex and also do aspiration. So it's th, 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 th. Okay. So let's go forward to the next one. So this one is nothing but a vertical line and an S. Simple as, no dot, no loop. So a vertical line and a S. A vertical line and a S. So this is called D. D. Same, the tongue placement is very important. So you have to curve the tongue and curve the tongue to the front part of the roof of the tongue. That's called palate, hard palate. So you have to curl there and stick the tongue on the roof and then put it down. T, 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 t. And this one is d, 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 unaspirated. So this one is